What is good, guys? Daniel D. Green here, back with more One Piece Treasure Cruise walkthroughs. Today we're going to be going over the 30 Stamina World Pirates. So these guys are kind of weird. You cannot bring a crew cost with more than 180, and that also includes your friend captain. So that restricts you from using raid bosses, Coliseum characters, legends. So I went ahead and I made a team that's pretty bad, but also pretty good. Good enough to beat this island. So it is this double Dofi, which if you want to use Mihawk for extra damage, and then use a friend Dofi or something like that, you can do that too. All the subs are completely replaceable. You could use regular Zoro instead of Arlong. By regular Zoro, I mean the non 5+ star Zoro. Instead of Helmeppo, you could use just like another slasher or something like that. But I'm bringing this team because it's strong, it's powerful, and can get through a lot. Now we won't be using Helmeppo for a special at all. He's kind of just there because I had like just a little bit more cost left, and he was kind of like the best slasher I had to get things done. So yeah, you basically can just power through this entire island. With this team, you don't need to stall too much, but the second you enter the stage, Boa Hancock's going to come here. She's going to raise your attack by, I believe, 1.3. So all damage boosters such as Mr. 1 will be practically ineffective this entire run. And if you're asking why did you bring Mr. 1, well, he's a really good free-to-play slasher with only 15 cost. And he just, he works pretty well. Plus, I don't need the attack boost, but he does give a defense barrier. So that's another reason why, if you wanted to bring him. The books on this island are not too good. I think the only really good ones are, let's see, the only kind of book good enough is the Rob Lucci book, the Red Lucci. Not Legend Lucci, but Story Mode Rob Lucci. I have Blue Lucci, but I don't have Red one. I might have to invest some time and go and farm another one. It has been around 6 months or so since we last had a Friend Point Sugo, so maybe we can get a Friend Point Sugo soon. They just announced the newest event, and all they're doing is they're bringing back Whitebeard Ambush, which I have not been able to beat. I am entirely free to play. I do have 3 legends, which is Strongworld Shanks. I have Strongworld Shanks, Doflamingo, and Kizaru. I will probably not be using them on any teams because I am a strictly free-to-play character when I do videos. Now, if you're going to ask, oh, what are some good free-to-play alternatives instead of Crocodile? Because even though he's free-to-play, he's super hard to get. You could use either Doberman from Coliseum 20 stamina, which is completely easy to get. You could use Helmeppo if you're already using something else. You could use, I'm trying to think of all the purple slashers that there are. There aren't too many purple slashers. But you don't even need to use slashers. You could use strikers. You could use double Aokiji team. Do something along those lines. But there are a lot of teams you could use. I just like slashers because they're pretty powerful. We are using the big top ship. You could use the slasher boat. I'm not using the slasher boat. You could use the Going Merry, you could use the Thousand Sunny, you could really use any ship that you want. I just happen to be using the big top because I just am trying to get as much experience as I can out of all these Fortnights that I'm doing, as well as the Coliseum matches. So I don't know if I will do any Coliseum Let's Plays. If I do, they will be of the 20 stamina versions, and you're like, well, why are you only doing 20 stamina? Well, let me ask you something. If you're free to play, can you beat 30 stamina Jozu? Can you beat all the pre-stages without gemming? Because I can. See, free to play to me means it's still hard, but you can still, you should gem. Like, to me, that's free to play to me. I can do it, but I need a gem, because I'm bad. So I always don't mind gemming, but what's the point of doing a Let's Play of something when I need to gem for it? Now, do I really need to gem if I use like all my legends and stuff? Sometimes not, but if I try to do a free-to-play team for you guys, I will most likely lose. So this is the first boss. He really doesn't do much. Honestly, I've always defeated him before he even attacks. So I don't believe he attacks for a lot, because with all the stages being mini-bosses, they don't really have... This guy has around 350,000 HP, so he's not too hard to get rid of. Boop. dumb. His name's Sebastian. I already have Sebastian. I don't have Knighton or this is Knighton, and then the green guy I don't have either. So hopefully I can recruit those guys. So let's do some super powerful attacks. Boop. Leave her just a sliver left. And then she's talking. So the secret stage here is Boa Hancock. So what she does when you weaken her, she blinds you for 4 turns and attacks for a little bit over 4,000. But if you don't get Knighted, you will get Boa Hancock. Boa Hancock red unit. You will not have to fight her. She will give you all matching orbs, lock your slots for 2 turns, and then give you up to the next stage, which is incredibly amazing. And she is also a great unit to have. If you hit 3 perfects in a row, you get a 2.5 attack boost. So basically, it's another version of free-to-play Saudi. She does have books on this island as well, so I guess another good book here would be the Boa Hancock books. They also, I believe, they have like St. Charles or something from the Mary Joy's people or whatever. So he's going to put up a 2 perfect barrier, so you have to hit 2 perfects in order to get through his wall. So I'm going to go ahead and boop, boop. Oh, got it. I hit it great. Oh, I'm not the best One Piece player in the world. I'm so sorry. Boop, and boop. Alright, he since there's so many little stages, he has around, I believe, either 800,000 or 750,000. He does not have a lot of HP, so he's pretty easy to take out. I think his name's Gyram. I love the special they did with Buggy. It was Buggy versus Gyram, and he just happens to win because Boa Hancock does something just like, get out of the way, and then totally just wrecks him. So I think we're going to go ahead and use Dofi's effect. Do you need Dofi's ability? No, you do not. Are we going to use it right now? Hell yeah, we're going to use it right now. Alright, we got some great matching orbs right here. So let's go ahead, try to hit our perfects the best we can, and take this guy out. Boom. Oh, and we got him to recruit. Awesome. But that is the 30 Stamina World Pirate, guys. If you guys want to see more teams, let me know. This is like my 2nd time beating the stage. I don't know everything about it because I usually just beat the people in the first turn anyways. So thank you guys so much for watching, and Daniel D. Green out.